Hello, good morning to all. I hope you understood all the previous lectures and I already explained in previous lecture JDBC and MySQL and CRUD operations. If you understood JDBC and MySQL, then it is easy, very easy to connect PHP with MySQL. If you understood one language, then same process is there, only syntax is different. Here I would like to discuss about how to connect MySQL to PHP. Here this is the program to connect database, MySQL database. Already you know how to create database and how to use that path. Localhost 303, MySQL is there in DB host. DB user, any user, you can use here root and password, or you have created another user, then use that user. Then $con is equal to MySQL underscore connect. This is defined assigned with variable, because if you change the database, then you can easily change the variables. No need to change every time the program. MySQL underscore connect, DB host, DB user and DB pass. If not connection, $connect connection, then if connection have some problem, it will handle by that message could not connect and MySQL error. Then echo, if everything is fine, then echo connected successfully. It will connect the database MySQL and close the connection. This is the basic connection. Here again we have to see how to create the database from PHP program. All these variables are there, same program. Here connected successfully. Then $SQL is equal to create database test underscore DB. This is another variable which stores MySQL query, $SQL and $connection. It will execute the query. If $getVal have some problem, then it will handle by this could not create database. If database is created successfully, it will show database test DB created successfully and close the connection. Select the database, same program. Here MySQL, select DB, test DB. Means if you know the SQL, use database and then you have to create table. Like that, MySQL select DB, test DB, MySQL close, $connection. Here to create tables, create table employee, EMP ID, EMP name, EMP address, EMP salary, join date, primary key. Using test DB database, it will take test DB database. Under that, it will create the table which name is employee, and EMP ID integer not null auto increment, EMP name, EMP address, EMP salary, joining date, timestamp, data type is there, and primary key EMP ID. It will select test DB database and then execute that query $SQL comma $connection. Two parameters we have to pass for the MySQL underscore query. If this has some problem, could not create table, it will show the error table employee created successfully. It will create a table. Suppose you want to create one file with SQL underscore query.txt file, then how to use that file for the query. Query file is equal to SQL query.txt. Here you have to open the file in read mode and then to insert that file for the query. $SQL connection. It will read that file. Next, insert data. After successfully creating table, we want to insert data. Insert into employee. EMP name, EMP address, EMP salary, joining date. These are the columns. Values. Here guest, if character is there, double quote is required to insert. An integer, directly you can write that. And joining date. Now current date, it will store the current date. MySQL select DB, and it will fire the query. Same program. If you want to design the interface, then using HTML you can design the interface to enter data. Directly here you pass data from the program. This is the data. If you want to create user interface for the data, then form method is equal to post, and action is equal to PHP $_PHP. Self means this program. Self means this program. And here you know the HTML, table width, row. For first employee name, then employee address, employee salary, and then for 3 fields display the proper format, and submit button is there for add a employee. And here after entering the values, it will access the values. $post EMP name, $post EMP address, EMP name, EMP address. Here salary, and then insert into employee, EMP name, EMP address, EMP salary, joining date, values. It will store into one variable, and these values are added into table. Retrieve. Retrieve means you have to read the table. Select EMP ID, EMP name, EMP salary from employee. Test DB, and it will fire the query. It will display all the records. If you want to display that record into format, then do the format for the, give the heading and its value. It will display the format. In proper format. Here updating data. Updating data. Suppose submit button, let is update. Here in design, instead of submit, you have to give update button. If update is there, update, $post update, then all the variables are there, and then all the same program. EMP ID is equal to $post. You have to access that values which are stored on the variables. EMP salary, $post EMP salary. Update employee, set EMP salary is equal to updated value. We have to store that updated value into one variable, and then EMP salary, where EMP ID is equal to $EMP ID. It will update the data. And delete. Delete from employee, where EMP ID is equal to $EMP ID. We can access EMP ID value, and it will delete that record from the database. Here you can give the button delete. I have already implemented one program I will show you. First we have to start XAMPP control and then http://localhost index.php. Localhost urp data / index.php. How I give this localhost urp data index.php? Here my XAMPP folder is stored on d:\XAMPP. Then here hddocs folder is there. In hddocs I have created one folder for this program urp data, and it contains all the files which have connection, create, delete, index, paging, read one and update. These are the different PHP files which are integrated in index.php. Therefore my main file is index.php. I have run that index.php file. Here connection.php. One of the problem is I have changed the port, therefore it gives error. In here index.php, database connected successfully. First it shows create new product. We have already used that table, that is product info, which contains product name, price, quantity in JDBC. Same table is used here, product name, price, quantity. Suppose here I use one suppose comfort chair price 3000 and quantity 4. Save. Record was saved, database connected successfully, record was saved. Then back to read products. It shows create.php. Back to read products. Here one record is inserted, 17 comfort chair 3004. It is in proper format. Action: read, edit and delete. If I want to read that, then it will access values from the database. Back to read products. If I want to edit that values, suppose I want to do 4000 here, save changes. Back to read products, delete. Okay, it will delete a value. Update have some problem. Like that. Connection. Open with Notepad. I already told that how to do connection. Localhost, product data, database name, root MySQL. then connection, MySQL host, DB name, username. Database connected successfully. Here exception. Then another program, create, open with notepad. Here also insert, product info, set. This is another method. Pname is equal to which colon pname means accessed value, which is entered by user. These are the values stored into pname, price and quantity colon. Then insert into product info, set. Prepare query for execution here, and this posted values, bind the parameters. This is the one advanced method for the format. I will share all these files. Open with notepad, delete from product info where id is equal to. Here we have to get the id number. If it is true, then it will execute all the statements here. Like that, paging, read one, index file. Here all the bootstrap is used here, bootstrap template, and then include database connection. All the files are there. For include, all the files are included here, and database connection, that is connection here. Read one file is there which have include. How to include that file? Too many files, any as per the requirement you can create any number of files in PHP, and in index.php or any PHP file you can include that file. Instead of that code, you give the you write separate code for every process, and you can include this file into PHP. Read current records data. Here connection.php, it will connect the database, and then again it will read, means view the data from table. I have shared these files with Moodle. You can study. If you have any problem, php.net is the PHP documentation site. If any problem with any function you don't understood, then see the manual of PHP. This is additional knowledge for you, how to do the forms, PHP forms, professional forms, and how to execute. This is the basic steps to design any website. Index.php is the main file, and all the other files are included there as per the requirement. I hope after all these things you stop that server